We love shooting super wide angle lenses underwater because they allow us to get so much closer to our subject. Reducing the amount of water between you and what you're shooting will improve the color and clarity of your underwater photos and video. So when Canon released the RF 10 to 20mm f4L lens, we couldn't wait to get it underwater. Let's take a look at what it's capable of. So this is a rectilinear lens, and that comes with some issues when shooting behind a dome port underwater. Rectilinear lenses do not give you as sharp of images as fisheye lenses tend to do. When you shoot the 10 to 20mm, for best edge sharpness, you'll want to shoot it behind a full-size 8-inch dome and minimize your aperture to f13 or even smaller if possible. Compared to something like the popular 8 to 15mm fisheye, you will see more distortion in the corners when shooting with the 10 to 20mm lens. So I mentioned the large diameter 8-inch dome. You actually have two choices of dome port. There's the full-size 8-inch dome, and then there's a compact 8-inch dome, which uses only a section of that full diameter hemisphere. If corner sharpness is your top priority, or if you're shooting a lot of split shots, half in, half out of the water, you're gonna wanna go with that full-size 8-inch dome. It definitely provides the better edge sharpness, and it's necessary to control the water line when shooting splits. I do like to shoot the compact 8-inch dome because it's much easier to dive with underwater. It's got a lower profile and it's easier to swim with. So if I'm shooting big animals or models, I do like to go with the compact 8-inch dome. And actually, the compact 8-inch dome is only about half a pound, so often I end up traveling with both and switch them in and out depending on what I'm going to shoot. The 10 to 20mm lens is actually too large to fit into our DLM port system that we use for compact body cameras like the Canon EOS R8. For the R8, you'll probably want to pick up that Canon 8 to 15mm fisheye I talked about earlier, which is actually discontinued, but you can still find them on the aftermarket. If you're shooting a APS-C size sensor like the R7, the R10, the R100, check out the RFS 10 to 18mm. It's a tiny, affordable lens, and it's easy to set up, and it really provides excellent edge sharpness when shooting with one of these crop sensor cameras. If you're shooting a lot of video underwater, then that Canon 8 to 15mm is not going to cut it. It's not going to give you the image stabilization and the continuous autofocus that you need for great video. You'll want to pick up an RF mount lens, and the 10 to 20mm could be right for you in that scenario. It provides 5 stops of image stabilization, which combines with the image stabilization that's in the camera body. So you can see in Bill Hawthorne's footage of this hellbender salamander that the lens provides really smooth video without any post-processing image stabilization needed. In terms of handling, this is an L series lens, which means it has a high-end construction and it feels quite solid in your hand. It weighs only 1.25 pounds. It's 3.3 inches in diameter and just about 4.4 inches in length. It has a built-in hood that's non-removable, and the focus and zooming mechanisms are inside the lens, so you won't see it changing in length as you zoom the lens. So who should buy this lens? If you were looking at or already shooting the EF 11 to 24mm lens, then I think this lens is for you. It's significantly smaller, lighter, and way easier to handle. But it doesn't come cheap. It's retailing at $2,300 currently in the US. I do think the 10 to 20mm lens is a great choice if you're shooting a lot of models or perhaps big animal photography underwater. If you're looking for something similar but more affordable in the rectilinear lens category, I recommend checking out the Canon RF 14 to 35mm f4L lens, which we love. It does very well, and it retails at only about $1,400. If you have any questions about shooting this lens or any lens underwater, shoot us an email at ikelite@ikelite.com. And in the meantime, happy shooting.